All right, so welcome back again. I'm Edward, and you're welcome to Alache's channel. Uh, this week, she just wanted somebody cool to host, so she decided to call me in. So it's fine, Hey, nice to meet all of you. You might get to see this face again. So yeah, today we're going to be doing a Q&A. It's going to be nice and fun. So what keeps me motivated? I'd like to say family, family primarily, because we always come in contact with other stuff that we do as far as work or just seeing what other people are doing. But for me, primarily, I feel like family would always keep me grounded and always inspire me to do more, because there's always someone around me, my brothers, Alaché, my uncle, just people around me doing stuff, and I can see, that at least just the way they make progress, it also keeps me, wanting to do more myself. My motto in life is fortune favors the bold. For me, I feel like when people say things like you're just lucky, or it's not just you being lucky, or you just stumbling on stuff. You always have to remain ready, and you always have to be confident, so that way when you come across other people who are in positions to I guess help you, or spot you, or just anything of sorts, like you're always right there. You're always right on top of your stuff. You always know what it is. At least you have a plan. It might not go exactly how you want, but you have a plan. I don't think I'm shy. I just think I'm reserved. I like to think of it like that. Unless of course you really know me. This is a tough one now. I don't know if I really want to expose myself. I think maybe I'll pass on this one. I'll come back to it. I don't think anyone would necessarily be aiming for a materialistic girl, because you want someone who could always see past just the outside. Someone who is family oriented as well. Someone who could at least because life isn't always going to be rosy, even though that's not what we want. But life happens, and then what happens when you end up with someone who is just all about what you have, and not really about family, and about keeping you grounded as well. So I do like the islands, huh? Yeah. So my girlfriend she's from St. Croix. So so I know that's why you say I like the islands. But yeah, there's there's definitely nothing wrong with some islands. So I do hope to visit sometime this year. So yeah. Wow, this is a trick question. Wow. My auntie or my uncle, who's my favorite? I don't have a favorite, because they're both amazing in their own different ways. So I don't know if it's a situation of having a favorite. I know by the time she sees this, she's going to be like, why am I not your favorite? But hey, it's okay. I'm her favorite, so it's fine. So that's cool. I'm not particularly closest to one of my siblings. I feel like they all play different roles in my life. So I have my older brother who who was always there to experience everything before I did, and then I have my younger brother who I essentially have to, show him the ropes as well. So I'm not particularly closer to one or the other. And I also have my sister who is, that's my heartbeat right there. She's my baby. So, so I'm not particularly closer to one, more than the others. That would definitely be pounded yam and egusi soup with some chicken. Yes, for sure. That for sure. Yeah. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. For sure, we have to go back to, to the Afro roots for this one, I don't have a favorite artist though. Actually, you know what? My favorite artist is Alaché. If you ever listen to her music, go on Apple Music. Alaché, she sings. My favorite song that she sang is Heaven's Angel. The video is really nice too. She shot that in Dubai, but don't tell her I said that was cool, because she starts to feel like she's like she's my favorite or something. But let's just keep that on the down low. Okay. So when it comes to winter time, I particularly like to, because we all like to avoid, dryness of the skin and all of that. So I do use the body butters that she makes. You could get those also on mrs82.com. So I use her body butters, so that way, you see the way my skin is, just looking nice, and we're glowing and stuff. And we also have to use lip balms, so that way you don't get the chapped lips. And I also, I don't like to cut my hair too much in the winter time, just because it gets really cold outside, and I don't feel like wearing a beanie all the time. So sometimes I do let my hair grow a little more in the winter time than I would at other times of the year. And I do drink a lot of water, at least 6 bottles a day, so that way you could flush everything out from the inside, glow on the outside. I always make an effort to cut out eating just like junk food in general. I try to make sure I make sure I keep track of my food intake, so that way I know what it is I'm putting in my body. I increase my fibers. I haven't been going to the gym, but I do that. I used to do that a lot too, but so yeah, that's usually my routine. So it's eat well, drink a lot of water, use some nice skincare, organic products, like the body butters from Mrs. 82. Take care of your lips, and that's pretty much my routine. One thing I've learned from her. Okay, well, actually, you know what? I'll give you guys a few things I've learned. One, the whole organic, skin care, taking care of yourself. That for sure I've learned from her. I've also learned to be, would I say, more of a risk taker in terms of just venturing out and trying to do different things that you enjoy, of course, not just stuff that not just random stuff, but stuff that you actually like. And so yeah, I think at least those two in particular have been really nice. Well, I mean, see, now that's so yeah, picking, at least just coming from off the back of the other question, that's the work ethic, and just having to venture out to do things that you like, just take risks. It doesn't hurt to try. Until you try and fail, you're not going to know, or it's always going to be a maybe until you actually do it. I am on Alaché LOL the series. Is it LOL? It's not LOL, it's just Alaché LOL the series. Okay. Alright, Alaché LOL the series. And you know, I know she's definitely going to invite me back again because she likes me. You know, tell her to take me out on a lunch date and run me that check for sure. Alright, peace.